everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from the top 32 of the Galactic Championship, the battle for Alderaan. Today, I'm joined by William Hagewood.
Hello, everyone.
James Ritter.
Hey, guys.
And Jason Grimm to bring you this top 32 production. This has been months and months in the making, and honestly, for me, on my side, a little over a year to get all of this ready to go. So it is nice to see what is not quite the end of the tunnel for me, because I still got to ship all the prizes out, but this is the exciting part. Let's be honest. This is what you have been waiting for. And we got Linus versus Matija. We're going to break down these lists. We're going to talk about the players here in a minute. But everybody at home, it is time for you to choose your champion.
All right, Dion. Let's break down some lists. All right. I want to start with Linus Falconsteel. Wow, what a name. Reminds me, should be like a dwarven paladin or something in some D&D. It's
I like
such
it.
A strong name. Anyways, Linus, flying the First Order, utilizing a beautiful salad of ships here. We have Hollow with Proud Tradition. Hollow loves passing off those tokens at the start of the engagement to a friendly, 1 token per phase. We have Backdraft with Proud Tradition as well. Backdraft's an SF, gets an extra die when shooting out the rear arc, giving him a 2 dice front arc, 3 dice back arc. We have Kylo Ren as well with the enhanced jamming suite, because this is a Wilo, and has attached as well Predator to get a reroll on that 3 dice bullseye out the front. I guess that's where all bullseyes are. But anyways, moving on to Breach. Breach is one of the new FO bombers. He is equipped with cluster missiles and bomblet generator. Breach can get free locks when they perform a boost action or execute a maneuver through a ship. It's a real easy way to get some extra modification for those cluster missiles. I really like this squad. Really efficient chassis and named pilot abilities. I will see how they can work out, because each one of them pretty slimmed down compared to what we normally see them in their standard versions here. But looks like they have all begun to start to lock Hollow, because they'll need those tokens to pass out, or even Kylo jamming them off with that enhanced jamming suite. James, can you help me out? Let me know what the resistance is flying here.
I will try my best. We have Matija Mandurov, and he is flying a fun resistance list. We've seen this list a couple times now, and we actually have a couple of instances in the cut of it, but it is a very interesting one. It starts off with Poe Dameron. This is Commander Poe, Heroes, or what was it? Heralds of Hope. Yeah, it's like Heroes of Hope Herald. But this is Commander Poe, so he can help out his friends or himself every other round by giving him an extra action. We also have Jessica Pava in the T-70. She's going to get rerolls for every friendly around her. And she's also bringing the M9G8 droid. While a ship that you are locking performs an attack, you may choose 1 attack die. If you do, the attacker rerolls that die. So generally, you can see already that she already has that lockout on Kazuda Ziono, who is going to be able to reroll 1 attack die every time he attacks. And speaking of Kazuda, he is coming in the Fireball. His ship ability reads, while he defends or performs a primary attack, if the enemy ship's initiative is higher than the number of damage cards you have, which currently is 0 because of that handy R5 astromech, he can roll 1 additional die. So basically, he's going to be rolling 3 attack die and 3 agility until he takes some damage. And he gets a reroll because of the M9G8 droid. And to round out the list, the secret sauce, as you will, is the Red Squadron
That's
Expert
sauce.
T70, the I3 generic, and he is bringing the R6D8 astromech, and that is the Predator astromech. For each friendly ship that has the Defender in the bullseye, that ship gets to reroll 1 die. So it's like Predator, but your friendlies get to do it too, and you get more out of it, and it's cheap droid, and it's passive mods, and passive mods are good. So
The end.
yeah. Period. Dot. So how this list kind of works is that basically every single one of these ships, almost every round, has double modified offense, and in some cases defense as well. So yeah, it's very consistent. It punches a lot of damage, very jousty, and we'll see who's right here, because Linus says, I accept the joust. I go bravely into that night. Because he is coming in hot.
That's right. Well, we're getting into our engagement ASAP. You see Poe flying up, keeping it nice and short, anticipating the speed of the First Order coming in here. In the battle for Alderaan, both sides have taken many casualties, but the Emperor pushes on, telling his admiral, do not stop the attack. We must lay waste to Alderaan. And here we go. We have our first engagement.
So it looks like most of the resistance ships are going to be focusing on breach this round.
Yep. And Poe went ahead and used his ability. He can do 2 actions every other turn, or give another ship an action every other turn. And he decided to keep it for himself, takes a target lock there, and we'll expect to see that fully modified attack here once we reach Initiative 6. And we're going to go ahead and move the camera as well towards the top of the screen, because that's where we are. We'll have the players roll in the box so that we know what's going on. And here's our first attack. 1 hit, 2 focuses. We are choosing violence right away. And that's going to be 2 damage getting started on what I assume to be breach. Yes, it is. That was Poe into breach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the I-5 is going to be able to retaliate here. Looked like Kylo came in and jammed Jessica Pava. Hollow came in and locked and boosted. And even Breach came in and barrel rolled and locked Jessica Pava. So we're going to have a lot of shots on her real quick.
She's a mod machine, because she not only mods herself with bringing that M9G8, she's also accounting for passive mods on some of the other ships. Here's our next attack. 1 hit, 1 focus, and a blank. We got that trail mix. Spend the lock into Jess. That's 2 hits. Jessica Pava rolls her dice. We are taking 1 damage potentially. Will she use her ability, or is she going to save it for offense? Probably takes it here and does.
Oh, man. Here we see that cluster missile.
Nice. Cluster missile attack. That second bonus attack can go against a ship in the attack arc. Hit crit. And that one could potentially end up doing just as much damage as the first. 1 damage into Kaz. Nope. It's had 2 evades there. No damage. Kaz would have been sad about that crit.
Mm-hmm. No shields on him.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hollow into Jess Pava. First order offense a little bit low here. Only 1 hit. And gonna get away with it. Jess Pava still has not had to use her ability.
Yeah, probably going to save it for offense if possible.
Mm-hmm. Here's Kylo Ren. Range 1. Linus identified that he needed to come in here and try to strike quickly with all his ships. Range 1, only a single hit. Here is the reroll, and spends the force for 3. Jess Pava might spend the ability here. That's what the wait is for. And decides, nope, going to go with...
wow.
Yeah, there we go. So that's Kylo's ability being used. Spending a force in order to flip one of those damage cards face up. And here is Backdraft. 2 hits. Looking at Jess.
Ooh, now might be the time for the reroll.
Yeah, because they
he says, "Yeah, I think now I'm gonna do it."
There's a good chance he probably forgot about Kylo Ren's ability. That was a dangerous place to not use Jess's rerolls. Punished. Double crits coming in right now. We got a structural damage and a disabled power regulator. No double damage, so she will get to shoot, but friends, she's going to get to shoot one time, and that's it. These guys know how to start a party.
Oh yeah. All right, going into Kylo here with Kaz, but won't have any other follow-up shots. The forces load though on Kylo. Only one remain.
Yeah, only one, but he's gonna get 3 agility.
Yeah, because Kaz spent that focus on defense. I'm surprised they're not just focus firing into breach here.
Yeah, that's gonna. Oh, M9G8.
And there you go. You got 2 hits and a crit. If you make this land, it ends up being worth it. Only 2 agility.
Oh, it is into breach.
Yeah, you
all
gotta
right.
go into breach here.
So hit crit into breach. Those are 2 shields down. Oh, no. Sorry. Lost a shield earlier from Poe. Sorry about that. That is a weapons failure for breach. These guys are choosing violence. They want us to see more than one game for this top 32. Next shot. Red Squadron Expert. 3 hits. Consistent offense. Breach will end up taking one more after the natties.
Wow.
The natties.
Yeah, that just saved Kylo Ren a range 1 shot from Jess Pava.
It's gonna force Jess to shoot breach instead.
Going into breach, and that's only a single crit. Only a single crit, and breach will be taking it. He's a face up, and that means that he's gone. Those bombers, just like the Imperial ones, have only 6 total health, 2 shields, 4 health, 4 hull. Excuse me.
Oh man, that would have been some interesting stuff if breach had not gone down there, because he has the bomblet generators. He has the so many interesting stuff could have gone down.
Yeah, but I have to assume that breach is the cheapest of these. No, Backdraft is actually. Oh, because Backdraft doesn't have that special forces gunner.
Yeah,
Yep, just plain because you're ideally right shooting out the back with that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Backdraft here. You just got like 5 straight right here, right?
Yeah, whatever doesn't bump into Poe is.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you got to be careful about Poe. Now you can come in and maybe 3 bank.
4 straight?
Yeah, because that red's turning in, or Talon rolling, right? Something.
Oh, Jess, she's ionized.
No, the red.
Oh,
Not, the red squadron, not the red.
you'd think that he would make the Red Squadron expert the red.
Yeah, it's one bank. Well, yeah, maybe. It's not how they spawn in though, naturally.
Yeah.
But yeah, turning in or Talon rolling here to try to catch Kylo doing some turret action. I think Kylo's got the 3 bank.
Ooh,
maybe not.
It's close. I think you do go over that little bit of rock there, but if you don't,
I don't know about that.
The thing is, if you don't, then it's gonna be bad days.
You just go forward. You're fine.
You can do like 3 straight.
Oh, why not just hard one out? Rotate back.
Oh,
I mean, if they choose to do some tactical bumps and just go slow, that seems like a bad day.
yeah. I think Jess is 100% gone this round, no matter what she does.
Yeah, structural on 1 health. That's not a good sign for anybody.
And ionized.
Yeah. No shaking that. I think the real question here is, what's Hollow gonna do? Do you just like one bank and try to intercept the red squadron? I'll be very interested to see what how Hollow can get a shot. Can't K-turn this round. Might want to try to set up for a sloop or something the following round.
What are their turnarounds? They have the 5K.
Oh man, that is an endeavor.
You get proud.
I'm proud.
Yeah,
I'm proud.
Oh no, I understand that, but I think it gets blocked out.
Oh yeah.
Guys' one bank should be ran the way of that, so might want to be a little.
Or you'll land right behind him, and you'll look like a genius. Will.
That's
Genius.
Right. Jeez, maybe.
So a quick
Kaz is unpredictable.
A quick note, just like Grimwolf noted in the chat, if you want to take part in the bracket challenge, the bracket is up on our Discord. You can submit it up to the end of this game. We'll give you one. We'll give you one. But if you want to take part in the bracket challenge, you're going to go ahead, copy the picture, take your picks, and then we are shutting it down.
Oh man, that red squadron coming in hard. Wow.
Yeah, did commit here in case Jess can catch a bump on Hollow.
Please bump me so you can't shoot me.
Oh, Backtrip did do the 5 straight.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that.
ready.
And doesn't end up hitting Poe, able to take a focus, and is ready to deliver an extra dice out the back.
Should have the red squadron range 1.
And
I like these little,
Backdraft just took a
the
strain
Sith eyes.
for some reason. What's the strain from?
No, that was,
It was from
Hollows.
Hollows from last turn.
Kazuda did not bump there.
Oh, hello.
Grab that focus.
Tight flying here.
That 5K looks pretty spicy right now, Will.
I don't know if that fits still.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, count
You can
4,
hold it.
5. Yeah. It fits for sure.
You can hold it.
He
can hold
the
it.
game state.
Yeah, Kylo, boost.
Just rotate jam off red squadron.
Can you rotate jam? Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No, you can't rotate jam.
That's right.
No.
no. Not today.
Boost and barrel roll.
So
and
many
focus.
options.
Yeah,
so many options.
You can focus rotate.
But it's
or
never the
boost
one that you
rotate.
want.
I know. They made all the good ones illegal.
So we haven't seen Poe move yet.
He is trying to rotate jam. That's not how the Force works.
Wait.
No, I gotta tell you faster.
But mine's more accurate. I put the apostrophe.
I have an apostrophe in mine. All right, they'll get that correct. So now he's got to decide what he wants to do.
It's a common mistake. When you have 12 options, it's hard to remember each one.
Yeah, rotate focus instead. Pretty good still.
Yeah, we're a little bit low on force, so not a bad idea.
And we got
does
the
do the
5K from Hollow. Got him.
Doubt. So much doubt.
He's not in a great spot for Poe, but wow.
I mean, he's able to get a focus if Poe does something that's not bumping into backdraft. Then Hollow's okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
Definitely bumping into backdraft.
Yeah.
I don't understand what maneuver he would be putting on his dial.
Four straight, 3 straight. No, all right, 1 straight.
It's one thing.
So bumps into backdraft. So we'll have a range 1 shot into Hollow. No mods, but I mean still a 4-dice shot. Watch out.
We'll see Hollow sling that. Stress to backdraft. Turns out when you're a turret, you don't really care about stress as much as other people.
I think I would actually like to
plus-
see that on Kylo because I mean his banks are blue
This
as
is the
well.
reason why I got Proud Tradition on backdraft, is so you can fly around taking those stress.
Ooh, here we go. 2 hits from Poe. Got the average going into Hollow and has a decision to make. Is he willing to spend the focus or does he want the offense?
He's
Take
not
it.
taking any shot. Yeah, take the damage. I think.
Take it. You're fine.
Yeah. You can deal with that.
I mean, it's risky. It's risky. He's currently behind, right? 28-42.
Yeah.
Matija has a lead. Giving away health feels bad.
No, you need offense here. Kylo's going to take 2 shots probably. So hopefully his shot can kill Jess, and then you could focus both your efforts onto the red.
Is he going to do it? Is that what you would do, Will?
Yeah, you take it, yeah.
All right, he
He's
took
only got
it.
the 1 mod.
He's taking the risk. Listen, this is the top 32, some of the best players that have been a part of our Galactic Championship Series. He's risking it for the biscuit, baby.
Yeah, you're not giving up points. You're okay. Keep your mod for bring your mods for offense, people. That's my X-Wing strategy. See, this is a mistake. So you should have shot Kylo Ren first with his 3 dice attack. Now he's hesitating on it.
Yep. Because now he's probably thinking like, oh, I'm going to fire at Jess. Oh, I only have to do 1 health there. Now going into Kaz. Range 1.
I mean, it might just be ignoring this.
Spend the focus, read them and weep.
Vindication.
4 hits, 2 evades naturally rolled. Kaz probably just going to go ahead and take those. He's down to 4. We got Kylo now going into Jess Pava. This could feel real bad if Kylo doesn't take Jess off the board. It's going to end up being 2. Jess only has a single die guaranteed.
Yep.
That was that structural damage from earlier. So with Jess on the board, Linus scores a few more points. Ends up being ahead now, 56-42.
Ooh, range 2.
Not quite range 1.
I'm interested in the target priority here of shooting all 3 of these resistance ships.
Shoot what you got. 2 hits and spend for 3. That red squadron only rolled a single focus, has a focus token, but it's going to go ahead and take the damage. A lot of taking damage in order to try for offense. And you saw there, Kaz just barely able to fire at Kylo Ren. Range 1, 4 dice because of Kaz's ability. Spends the focus. Another reason to spend to hold on to it. 4 hits. Looking at Kylo. Kylo does have 3 agility. Oh, no.
He's got to drop this last remaining force.
So he's still taking 2 damage, though. Shields are down.
That leaves the red. No rerolls, but held on to the focus, though.
Another range 1 shot.
Another full paint?
Oh, that's pretty good. You're 2 hits and a crit.
Yeah.
Guaranteed a critical damage here.
We're going to be hit crit.
Yep.
Kylo clinching here.
It's a damage engine.
All right, he's fine. He's a turret.
It's still not great.
It's not great. You can deal with it.
Yeah, especially when those hards are not blue like normal interceptors.
Mm-hmm.
Some folks in the chat being like, this is a lot of violence for this early in the morning. Yes. Only grade A violins here.
I mean, the First Order had basically 2 options, which was dance, which, like, look at this asteroid field. Like, how are you dancing in this, right? Or joust, which is what the Resistance is geared up to do. Just rolls 3 dice, double modified on offense, and just tries to gun stuff down.
Producer Jason saying, this is spicy. My fancy breakfast has not even settled down yet. That's right.
It was cereal.
Oh, mine too. I'm a little disappointed, Jason. Like I usually you have like you got at least like a 3 to 4 piece, different thing going on. Coming in the finals with some weak sauce. I'll forgive you today.
All right.
All right, 49 minutes and change, everybody. If we go back to yesterday's Choose Your Side, we were nearly evenly split 50-50. The light side, per the people's voting, was ahead by 1%. 1% margin between the two. We have some exclusive giveaways that we're going to be doing for those who chose the correct side. We got plenty of giveaways today because you as an audience and our supporters just absolutely destroyed yesterday's goal. What we have is there's only a single prize that is hinged on the subscriber count. Only one, and that's the top prize. Every round, I have a guaranteed prizes that are being handed out. That was I was sitting here trying to decide what those numbers would be, and I said it's not fair. It's not like you guys absolutely crushed it. How can I assign numbers to these? So I said, you know what? We're gonna make sure that people get a lot of cool stuff, and we'll spread it out between every round. So there's only one prize that is hinged on the subscriber count, the 400 sub one, but there's something guaranteed every round.
Some people in the chat saying that maybe Kylo should have barrel rolled, rotated, and just accepted the rock to dodge both those shots.
I mean, 1 damage versus you taking how many? You took 4? Yeah, seems good.
Yeah, sometimes you should just be out of arc.
I mean, even like a boost rotate would have been good there.
Yeah, I mean, we thought it was out of Kaz's arc. It was awfully close.
It was questionable. It was close.
The question is, was it worth the risk? Today? No. All right, so we see that Red Squadron keeping it simple, 3 banking, just making sure that we are in a pursuit lane for Kylo Ren. Got a barrel roll here for backdraft. Probably going to go to the back so we can hard turn. What is the link for the Alderaan challenge? The Alderaan challenge is closed. And Ladrian comes in with some subs, followed by Tycho1707, surpassing our goal. Looks like we're giving away that top prize today. All right.
Oh, wow, that was... I don't know why he didn't move Kylo first, because that's
a spicy
risky.
one hard. Unnecessarily.
Unnecessarily spicy.
All righty. Where are you going? 5 straight.
We could see an evade here, maybe?
Yeah, just evade force.
People are absolutely loving Linus's last name. Falconsteel.
Falconsteel. Yeah, it's just so good, dignified, you know.
Yes.
I mean, not as good. Yeah, probably not as good as Heg would, but whatever.
You can't win them all.
It sounds a little bit cooler, but whatever. Basically the same thing.
Yep. My last name is refers to mulberry trees.
Oh, really?
Dion of the mulberry tree. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get this camera shifted into more of a position. We were going to zoom out so we can actually see. Let's look at our normal camera setting. But we're going to go ahead and deal with that.
Uh-oh. Poe coming in hard
Hot.
here for...
Hello there. You know what the crazy thing is? He could have avoided that by barrel rolling hollow previously. One hard barrel roll in closer.
You would have gave up your shot, though.
You could also not die. 2 hits and a crit. 3 dice. Oh! You're taking hit crit, friends.
Yeah.
Spend to live.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe live.
It's critical damage. What do we got? We got a loose stabilizer. Hello.
Oh,
you hitting that. Die. Straight or die. Yep.
And
then it's still a 50-50.
It's all right. Make a shot count. He's got the lock on the dinging the rock of like, oof. Not where he wanted to be.
Okay, here we go. Range 1 shot from Hollow. Looking for big money. 2 hits and a crit. Not quite the jackpot, but you'll take it. 2 hits and a crit.
Here.
Hit. Another ship. Structural damage.
Another structural.
Look at this.
Kylo's got easy pickings now.
Yep. Oh, man.
You just got to get 2. Just looking for paint here.
Yeah.
Kylo.
There we go. 2 dice. That'll do it.
Wow.
The red squadron goes down.
Wow. Punished.
And takes the direct hit, headed to the scrapyard. 103 to 103, fam. We are tied up in this top 32 match of the Galactic Championship.
See, I'm telling you, Will, this happens more often. The ties.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true.
Next shot.
This is backdraft.
Backdraft. 2 hits and a crit looking at Poe Dameron, and it looks like he got nothing.
Yeah, these T-70s being punished for not taking heroic here with their double blanks.
Yeah.
This is our second broadcast in a row where we have had, like yesterday, we had a couple T-70s as well, right? Just like double blanks all over the place.
Just gave up. Gave up on their defense for the time being. But you still got Cass and Poe out here, and Hollow might not even be on the board by the time engagement comes around, and Kylo's running away with the damaged engine. He's gonna have to be backdraft. Backdraft is gonna have to start soloing this whole list.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's been the most effective one.
It's not a lot less to solo.
Yeah, that's fair.
Poe being 1 away from half. That's spicy. Linus is probably looking at that. But I think one of the issues is the backdraft is going to have to essentially take a turn off, right?
Might be able to catch Kazuda. You can still hard 2 barrel roll. Get close to that rock, right? Try to catch Chaos. I think the problem is that Kylo basically only has 1 good maneuver. Probably a 3 bank. I mean, do you risk anything else here?
Yeah, just 3 bank.
3 bank and then boost. Jam yourself or whatever. Evade if it's more important.
Ooh, this is spicy. What can Hollow do? He's got the loose stabilizer, right? You got the loose stabilizer. What's the best one? The 2?
There's two straight. Yeah,
just 2. And
try
then
to stay close. Yeah.
Yeah, reposition to avoid Kaz's arc or get.
I think he might. Poe. I think he might. He's gonna run over the rock.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like if you don't hit the rock.
Yeah.
Just like.
Oh wait! Doesn't it? Can't you do the reposition still?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
you can
that's
still
right.
because
You can
that's-
still
it's
reposition.
fine-tuned
Yeah.
thrusters.
Yeah.
You can't boost. You'll have to barrel roll.
Yeah.
So right there, it says after you fully execute a maneuver, it has nothing to do with the action window. As long as you're not stressed, because they are actions, you can still do that barrel roll.
Oh man.
I got target locked. I would not K-turn because Hollow's only on one hole remaining. So that K-turn will kill you.
Yep. And K-turns do not count as straight maneuvers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the worst.
Straight-ish.
It's one of the worst places to be is straight or die. Not a lot of options when you get down to that point.
Yeah, loose stabilizer can either mean a lot or a little. And sometimes it means a whole lot.
Rock it or drop it. All right. Well, this is awesome.
Dial time's taken a bit now.
Yeah.
For good reason.
Quick reminder, I see
round 4?
Yeah, the 4th round. I mean, they got into it. They got into it so fast. We still got 40 minutes left, which means you guys have 40 minutes to submit your bracket challenge. You do get an opportunity to see what happens in this game, but then we are shutting it down real quick. So make sure that you are submitting your brackets if you want to be part of the bracket challenge. There's no prizes or anything. It's all just for bragging rights, but who doesn't like bragging rights? All right, here we go. Backdraft on the move. Kaz, ready to receive Hollow. Please fly into my arc. Thank you. There it is. 2 straight. Roll for the rock. 50-50. Box. Roll for the rock. Saved.
Ooh, Max saves him. We are consistent in that rule.
There are rules.
Now.
Yeah, there are rules, yeah.
Oh, he stays there. He does not barrel roll.
Took the sloop to dupe.
Yeah, at least barrel roll, right?
Ready for violence. He might not realize that he can barrel roll. So many people think of the Type BA's shapeability as like a different auto thrusters. They like link it to the action, the normal action. So it's a mistake for sure.
Yeah, you gotta take every opportunity possible. Kylo Ren though didn't 3 slooped to get back in, but only has the bullseye, so won't be shooting this round.
He does have a range 2 shot into Kaz. One hit. One evade. Here we go. We got a range 1 shot now going into Hollow. Hit crit, spend for 3. And
so
that's
close.
going to be enough.
Oh, man.
So Hollow does end up going down despite missing on the rock. And with that, we're going to end up getting a lead change, 103 to 130. Absolutely hilarious to see a post pop up on my screen. Do you know if any of the games are being streamed?
No.
What?
I don't know how somebody gets like. How are you in our Discord but don't know when we stream? That's a skill. It's a skill, friend.
Maybe. You know, they're new. You know,
Yeah, that's probably it. They're probably new.
Yeah,
Come
if he gets
join
half
the
on
party.
Poe, he'll be leading by 1 point.
Join the party. Join the pod.
I mean, I do encourage people. That'd be a great transition to shout out our Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I know you just threw in some channels talking about to road or not to road, and in addition to that, there's a lot of great discussion going on. Plus, if you join in on our events, you got to play on the Discord.
That's right.
That's where everybody meets up.
Mm-hmm. That's where the party's at. I think my favorite thing about it is, people understand that I got some pretty high standards for conversation. And you discuss, you talk. There's just differences between, what might be allowed in other places than what's there. It's like I want people to actually talk about stuff, not just randomly flame, which isn't helpful or fun. So, GSP Discord, ! Discord, if you want to be there, or click the link in the description down below if you're watching this later on the tubes. All right, so where are you going, Kylo? Remember, Kylo has a damaged engine. Can we go ahead and pull up that TIE Whisper dial? Let's take a look at this. You got to remember, this is not an interceptor. Does not have blue hard turns. Those are all red now. You are stuck on banks and straight maneuvers unless you need a hard turn. Unless you can't do anything without it. You got backdraft banking in. Kylo, where you going?
Ooh,
spicy. Oh, the one bank. The Whisper doesn't have a one bank. Oh, that'd be great. There at two. Yep, the two bank. Too long. Was that block on purpose? I don't know, but it happened. It happened. And Poe comes in. Is his charge active?
It is.
Oof. Mm-hmm. Double action. Pop, pop into Kylo. Here it comes. It's range 2. Nevertheless, you got to get only 1 damage. Just go ahead and clear that maneuver table off as we watch these dice. 3 hits. Fully modified natties are the best natties. Got him. He's gone. The First Order. Bleeding now. Backdraft. The hero. Potential. Let's see what we get. This is the front arc, so only going to be 3 dice. Normal chassis with 2 plus 1 for the range bonus. Coming up empty there. No target locks. Does have a focus for 1. You spend it while you got it. You're digging for those double blanks, but not getting them. And Poe... Oh, Poe took a target lock on backdraft?
Last round he did.
Aha. But didn't he put a lock on...
Yeah, he just locked Kylo, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, because that's what he stressed. Yep. All right, cool. Clear it up.
Yeah, so what he needs to do is he needs to get 1 more damage to stick onto Kazuda, because he still has 1 charge on that R5 mech to repair, and he needs to kill Poe.
Backdraft and a dream. You got to use that butt gun all day. Get those range 1 shots. All right, you got to block. I don't know if Poe's going to be sticking around. Oh, well, Poe surely gave you a shot. It's going to be 3 dice for backdraft due to his ability. You got 2 hits. And you're taking a damage. That is half points on Poe. Linus closing the gap, 131 to 162.
Well, now he could kill Kazuda.
Yep. A full backdraft is more than half of that Poe. So if you end up taking out Kaz, that seems that I mean, obviously you still got like almost a half an hour to play the game. But at that point, you're actually leaning into backdraft's ability, right? You're like, "Oh, chase me. I got this trunk." We are in our top 32. Remember, if you want to participate in the bracket challenge, you can go ahead and get your brackets edited and posted in our bracket challenge section on Discord. I see that we do have some participants, which is awesome. It's always it's a fun way to get even a little more invested, get kind of that fantasy football type of feel going. Backdraft 4 straight. Kaz, 1 hard left, trying to track down. He's going to slam a jam. Will it get him out of the arc? I think so. And the answer is yes. All right. No shots this round. I would have liked to see Backdraft set up a target lock this turn. Last turn. Didn't quite happen.
I mean, I think the focus is still good. That way you can use it for defense as well. Because you don't know if Kazuda is going to be able to shoot you.
True that. True that. But I can still want it, right?
Oh, yeah, you can want all you want.
I needs it. All right, we do have a few games that have concluded at this point. I'm not going to tell you what games are done because you guys are doing bracket challenge right now and you have time to fill it out. I will tell you 3 games are in the books already.
I'm putting all my money on Daniel. That gives me a 3 out of 32% chance. Wait, not percent. We got Daniel S, Daniel L, and what was the other one?
We got a lot of Daniels. Do you want to? Anybody have a guess for the most common name in Galaxies? I know this because it can sometimes be frustrating when a bunch of them play in a tournament. Any guess? Most common name?
I would have to say Jonathan or John.
Andrew. We got so many Andrews. Andrews all around the world. We could do a whole exhibit of Andrews. What's your prize for guessing? Pride, my friend. Being right is good. there's one of the Andrew Oler, I believe it is, on the chat. I didn't get to choose my name. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I have anything against Andrews. I'm simply saying that there's a lot of y'all, and I'm glad you guys have different last names, because good thing we have last names. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be even harder. Literally, the advent of the GSID was because of Andrews, Marks, and Jonathan's. Like, that is why the GSID became a thing. It's like, nope, not dealing with this. Tyranny of the Andrews, correct. Alrighty. Here we go. Backdraft. Really trying hard to set up that back arc. Takes a focus. Takes a block. Backdraft needs some space. So I think one of the biggest tools that Kaz has is that slam, right? Because if you're short, you just slam into or past that back arc, end up in the side arc.
All right, utilizing that focus linked barrel roll. Mm-hmm. And then when you close your S-foils.
And there is the evade. So yes, as you guys notice, one thing that we did add today to our overlay, we're noting where the players are from, as well as their record. You can see Linus came in as a 6-0. He was undefeated yesterday, and Matija being one of our only, I think, 4-2s coming in, and right now it has an aggressive lead. But that also tells you that, like, Linus isn't gonna give up the ghost easily. He's gonna keep doing the work.
Backdraft's still healthy enough to take a shot or two here, without giving up points. It's 20 minutes left, so plenty of game. Did we ever see a?
Ooh,
no,
spicy.
I still see the
Spicy, look, did the one hard towards the bottom. It's red, but hoping that the resistance player thought he was going towards a corner, and nope, Kaz kept it simple with the one forward, still in hot pursuit, and we got that barrel roll action, gets pulled probably out of the arc.
Lined up the bullseye now too, possibly. Didn't have it last shot. Let's see if the pink line shows up. There it is.
That's going to be 3 dice. And hit crit coming in from the commander. Natties.
Backdraft's doing what Backdraft's got to do. I mean, this is the problem is that I don't think you can ever get a shot on Kaz because he can always just slam into you, right?
Yep.
So that's tough.
You got to get like really far away from him to get a shot.
Yeah, he's ran on a board space now. Just the Proud Tradition, though. I do love that card.
Yeah, because he can still too hard right here and still focus.
I mean, you get 3 bank. Maybe not 3 bank. Maybe 2 bank.
Alrighty. Where are we getting
I do want to let you know that I did fill out my bracket challenge. Got Isofan going all the way in a Daniel v. Daniel face-off at the end.
Daniel v. I'll tell you, Isofane, he kicked some butt, undefeated. He was one of our undefeateds yesterday with a Separatist droid swarm. Really brought some heat. He's actually, I got some behind-the-scene knowledge there. He was on vacation at his in-laws. He didn't think he would do as well as he did. They were supposed to leave this morning, and he essentially he spent some wife points in order to play today. It's like, listen, I want to try to be the Galactic Championship.
This is my time.
This is my time.
All of that karma has to come around at some point, Isofane.
That's right. There is a stress behind Poe. It is out of sight right now because it is right behind the model. Perfect, absolutely perfect angle.
Oh, look at this. Using Commander Poe's ability to give the linked barrel into the red focus for Kaz. So good.
All right, range 1, Poe into backdraft. Kaz is going to have a shot 2. This is where Matija can close the door. 2 hits and a crit. Guaranteed single damage. You're taking 3. Call that half points. The light is dwindling as Kaz ends up with a range 1 shot. 4 dice, full string, smacking backdraft around. 2 hits, 2 crits. Defense, you need 2 squiggles to win. You need 2.
Full paint here. Full paint to stay on the board. They're rereading Kaz's ability. It's the amount of damage cards, not the remaining damage. Easily confused here. Gets the 2 evades though.
Natties! It's double crits.
Weather the crits. That's okay. You're already engaged.
Council fire, stun pilot. He's saying there's still a chance.
Yeah, 5 forward. Let's go. Backdraft, get out of there.
5 forward. Flip council fire. Or do you ride or die? You
ride or die on that.
Ride or die on that one? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. You got to worry about the post shot first before that council fire. So this is desperate times.
All right, Jason, you got ears. You got ears in here.
I do.
All right, so we are officially as soon as this ship goes down. If it goes down, sorry, don't want to assume. If it goes down, once the game is over, let me put it that way. Once the game is over, I want you to go ahead and basically put a big line and say this is the cutoff. All right, because we're gonna go to the bracket right after this game is over. The bracket that we're updating.
Gotcha.
Cool. So if you want to get entered in that bracket challenge, you got a few minutes left. Get it done. Range 1 from Poe. 3 hits. Guaranteed. That is the ball game. By ball game, I mean space game. But it works. All right. So congratulations. Matija Mandurov ends up winning, beating out the favored 6-0 Linus Falconsteel. Great game. Great game. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.